Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
We're out here in Hikes Point at Victoria's Mexican Restaurant. We were actually going to review a Mediterranean place today. Jay and Ryan did recon. We were really looking forward to it, but the place wasn't open. Ours said they were open on Google, but they were shut down today. So anyway, moving along, we just took a joyride going up Hikes Lane. We looked over and saw this place, kind of looking at it. We stopped, and a carload of kids came out, and we asked if it was good, and they said it's bussin'. So that was good. And then it's actually directly next door to the Golden Nugget, which I got stories about the Golden Nugget from 30 years ago. But anyway, a gentleman that works at the Golden Nugget said they got the best fish tacos in town, and tacos, period. He said everything's really good here. So I know we've got an appetite worked up. We were ready to eat an hour ago and end up having to take a long drive. You ready to roll here?
I am. I'm ready.
All right.
Ready for
So
some Mexican.
good. And Ryan, he's in there and did a little scout work, got us a table ready, and he's guarding it. So we're going to go on in there and order up. Okay. Before the food gets here, I'm going to kind of show you around the place. Got a real cool little bar here. Full service. Have everything you need. Different kinds of tequila. And then I'm coming into the main dining room here. Got a few tables in here. And, well, they got the door locked, but there's an outdoor patio too, which I'll show you here in just a second. Ryan and Jay and I got a table out of the way over here in the corner. Try not to disturb anybody. But by the way, those chips are really good, and the salsa is excellent. We'll be back in just a second, and I'll show you the patio I was telling you about. Really cool patio. If you want to have like a private party out here, this would be perfect. But anyway, I don't know why it's not open today. On a cooler day, I'd love to come here and hang out. All right, we got the hot and the regular salsa. I mix mine. We've already eaten most of the chips and salsa, but I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. Check it out for you. Nice flavor. That hot salsa is not really hot, so don't be scared of it. We also have a couple bottles of their homemade salsas, which Ryan said this green sauce is hot. You were right. Whoa.
Creeper.
That didn't even creep. That hit me. And y'all know me. I like hot stuff. Their green sauce is fire.
But it is amazing flavor too.
Yes, really good. Yeah, I don't mind hot as long as it tastes good. I don't like stuff to be hot just for the heck of it. All right, and this is...
Salsa verde. Salsa roja.
Is it Verde?
Roja.
What's Roja mean?
Red.
Red. That's mild. Yeah, no heat at all on that one. All right, be back. Food is going to be here in just a second. So Ryan's going to get it started. He got himself an appetizer of the spinach queso, and that does look good. Go on, Ryan, get on the attack. Thank you, young lady. I'll just follow the trail up to Ryan's face here.
That's really good. The spinach is cooked up. It's a nice, nice sauteed spinach. Queso's good. Definitely use a little bit of this green sauce, but I'm not going to doctor it up until everybody else gets the opportunity to try it. Clean up my mess here.
That's, you know it's good if it's messy. All right. Do you mind if I try a little chip of it? Well, I don't want to do you like Mary and just take it without permission.
I a minute.
What?
That's just
Oh, yeah. He gave that Mad Mary look. Did you try it yet, Jay?
I'm not.
That is good. That queso, spinach gives it a nice little touch. All right.
Very good.
We'll be back when all the rest of the stuff starts coming. I got mine in shifts because this table isn't big enough for everything I ordered. All right, we'll see. All right, so Jay got the posole. Give me a little description of what's in that, would you, Jay?
Yeah, this is there's a lot of hominy, and I got mine. This is pork. You can get chicken, and then there was mix. And I don't know if that's chicken and pork, but it's kind of tomato based, and it comes with, of course, some sides to add to it.
Yeah, they got the homemade tortilla strips and lettuce and onion. I see some chopped onion down there. I guess you're supposed to dump all that in there or make you a
I'm gonna do
tortilla or
that.
something.
I'm gonna have a little bite here first. Hot.
Yeah, I see that steam rolling
Very
on.
hot.
Don't burn your face off. We can come back, let it cool down, and then let him work with it. All right,
good, though.
we'll be back in a second and let him dig in when it cools off a little bit.
Let's add on them onions.
Onions are going on.
You know, that looks like artwork, Jay. The Picasso painting
It is.
couldn't even do this justice. Look at all the color, the radishes. And by the way, you don't go to like El Nepal Fiesta Time and get things like this. And that's one reason why I saw most of the people that were in the dining room, well, all the people in the dining room were of Hispanic descent, and we're the only Caucasians in here. So that tells me this is authentic. So, yeah, I've been to other places that serve the radishes and stuff, and that was more of your authentic Mexican cuisine. All right, we'll be back in a second. Let Jay get in. So, Ryan, what you got there?
I got the Nacho Supreme mix. It's got chicken, beef, and chorizo. And then, of course, all the other fixes, guacamole.
Thank you.
Sour cream, jalapeno.
That is so pretty. I almost hate to watch you eat it because I just want to sit there and look at it. Another Picasso painting. Rembrandt.
Get that chorizo on there.
There you go. Take charge of it.
Maybe some other fixes of guacamole and the
Oh, yeah. Make you a little tortilla sandwich.
do that to keep the stuff together there.
Go on with your bad self.
That's delicious. The guacamole is really good. Meat seasoned well. Haven't tried me a jalapeno yet, but
Now, what kind of meat's on there again?
chicken, steak, and chorizo.
Okay.
Best of all worlds there.
He got the combo. All right. I'm going to let Ryan work on that. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you what my first dish is. So, here's my first dish. I got an assortment of tacos. I got the steak, the chorizo, the fish taco, and the shrimp taco. The guy over at the Golden Nugget told me that their fish and shrimp tacos were incredible. Of course, you see it comes authentic street taco style with the white onion, cilantro, and the radishes, and of course, you put some lime on it. Oh, the torta. There we go. All right, we'll be moving in on that in a second. What is this?
Ketchup.
Ketchup? Okay. Thank you. All right, I want to start off with some of the spicy green sauce on this. Well, heck with it. I'm just going to put both. And Put that red on there. We're gonna start with the fish taco.
Yeah, lime sitting on there with the peel. Think, nope, that avocado.
You say lime's where?
Look like there's a lime piece sitting over here.
Oh, good call.
And then
That could have got ugly going down my throat, because you know when I do that snapping turtle, the first bite gets pushed back. Y'all could have ended up giving me the Heimlich maneuver up in here. All right, here we go. Oh, another lime. Daggone it. All right, here we go. I don't know what kind of fish that is, but it's white and flaky. It has a light batter. And of course, those two different kinds of salsa, that spicy green and the red, perfect combination on there. White onion, cilantro, everything blends together. And then of course those corn tortillas. Those are really good. I'll come back in a minute. We're going to try the next one. In between tacos, we're coming back to Jay's soup,
Posole.
posole.
Yep. Pork posole.
And now it's cooled off enough he can work with it.
That's delicious. Big piece of pork, very tender. It's not dried out. Sometimes pork can get dried out, even in a soup like this, but that was not. It's probably, I think this has got to be a tomato and chicken base on the soup. Radishes are excellent in it. So is the onion and the cilantro and the lime. And you can't go wrong with any of this. The hominy is delicious.
I'll tell you what, so far I am really impressed.
Yeah, I could eat this all day.
All right, be back, coming on my next taco. All right, moving along. Shrimp. And gotta put those sauces on there. Same thing, street taco style, cilantro, onion, radish. That was awesome. Shrimp marinated and seasoned perfectly. Got a nice spice to it. I'm just gonna move on through these. This is chorizo. Chorizo, same thing. Cilantro, onion, radish. Got that good spicy chorizo sausage. Very good. And then last but not least, we got the steak. I'm actually going to try a little bit of the hot salsa on there. And I'm telling you what, they're not stingy with the toppings. Look at all that meat there. That looks like at least 1/3 to 4/10 of a pound of meat. I told y'all about those tacos at the state fair the other night. About putting as much meat, fixings and stuff on them. Not as much fixings on here, but that's okay. It's not overpowered with the cilantro and onion, but it's got a ton of meat in these tacos, and they're only like $3.25 a piece. So this could be one of the best deals in town right here as far as Mexican restaurant. All right, I'm gonna finish up these tacos, then we'll move on to this big tortas sandwich. Be right back. All right, so Jay, he got street tacos also. What kind did you get?
I think it's ground beef, fish taco, and this is the pastor, I believe.
Okay.
So, let me try it. No, it's chicken.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So 2 of your 3 tacos were not what you thought they were going to
No,
be.
no, I think that's.
That's okay though. I'm sure they're all going to be good.
Yeah, we're gonna try them. And I think that we're gonna go for this one right here first.
The El Pastor, you think?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is it marinated pork? Is that the kind they slice off the?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very good. Lots of flavor. These tortillas must be homemade or something.
Oh, I
don't know.
guarantee it.
They're very good. Onion and cilantro with that, with some lime on it. It's very good.
All right, I'm gonna let him work on those, and then we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna get into my sandwich I showed you. Be right back. We're getting down to the grand finale here. The tortas, which I got the steak tortas, and it comes with avocado, sour cream, lettuce, tomato, and I'm sure there's onion in there, but I'm gonna try and devour it all. You know me, if it's good, I'm not gonna be able to stop eating. So, sorry, Melissa, if I don't bring any of this home to let you try. I couldn't help myself. All right, so let me put this down, and I want to start off with this. And the bread is grilled, and it looks like fresh bread. Young lady, do y'all bake your own bread? Do you bake your own bread? Homemade? Yep. Just what I thought. I don't think you could buy this at the store. You can tell it's homemade. All right. Let me get a little drizzle of this hot sauce on my first bite. All right. I know y'all have heard this before. I just found my new favorite Mexican restaurant in Louisville. Of course, you know I got a lot of them to try out, so this one could be beaten. But as of right now, everything I've had is phenomenal. And you know, Ryan, we've done this before. When we started out to review stuff, and we end up, something doesn't work out, we end up going someplace else, and then that word serendipity comes in, where you're looking for one thing and you end up finding another. This is awesome.
You know, I don't know if the viewers notice, but you got a gleam in your eye when you find something you really like as far as the food goes. Well, that's how you know the man's found what he's looking for.
Yeah, that one young man said on the way in, he said this place is bussin'. Well, I got another little teenage word for you, no cap, which means he's correct.
I'll try to use one of the teen words, but my queso did have the drip literally. So.
And by the way, these fries, which it comes with it, I didn't order them, but very crispy, cooked perfect. All right, I'm really impressed with this tortas. It's the first one I've ever had before, believe it or not. All right, I'm gonna finish up this. We're gonna give you some parting words here in a minute, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna start wrapping it up here. So, Jay, what did you think about everything?
That posole was some of the best that I've ever had. Now, I don't get it a lot because they don't have it at a lot of places, but it was excellent. I would absolutely come back and have that again. There was a ton of it. I'm taking a bunch home, and loaded with flavor.
Yeah, I would
Lots
say
of toppings too.
That bowl looks like it'd hold a quart which, by the way, that's a quart size to-go thing. And how full is that?
Oh,
It's almost full.
Yeah,
So
I mean-
basically, this bowl is more than a quart.
yeah.
So that gives you an idea of what you're getting for your money there. And what was that? $12.99?
$12.99
Yeah.
for that one. Yep.
So you can get a quart of soup with meat and all of the fixings
Oh.
for $13 with all that tray on the side with the cilantro, onions, and
Yeah.
tortillas. Yeah.
And the pork in it was very good, delicious, tender pieces of pork. That was excellent.
Yep. Could be the best deal in town right there.
Yep.
As far as
Tacos-
price per
tacos.
pound of food.
Yeah, tacos were great too. I can't say enough about the place. I like it. I'll
Great.
be back here for sure.
All right, Ryan.
First thing
He couldn't even devour all those nachos. Goes to show you how much you get.
Yeah, and I mean that's plenty for the next meal. Every time I go somewhere with you, it seems like I bring home a good amount. Well, I will do a correction though on the torta. It was not sour cream; it's mayonnaise.
And I thank you for pointing that out. Was there anything else? Oh, I did see some jalapeno on there that I forgot to mention too. Did you see anything else on there that I had forgotten to mention?
Nope, I just thought I heard you say sour cream, and I was like, well, I probably better.
Yep. Yeah, that mayonnaise, actually, I like mayonnaise a lot better than sour cream. The mayonnaise did give it a really good flavor with that steak. Because when I eat steak sandwiches at home, it's mayonnaise and onion, you know? So you can't go wrong there. All right, and
Very good.
I don't have a reverse button, so I'm going to have to wing it here. But anyway, everything I had was great. The torta, unbelievable. Tacos, great. The chips and salsa. I got the salsa and got a to-go cup, and I'm taking that home because those chips are light and crispy. You know, a lot of times you go out and you get these thick chips. These are thin, crispy, and delicious. All right, so we're going to wrap it up and get out of here. And with that, y'all don't know nothing about this Victoria's Mexican restaurant.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.